Ray Nitschke and Sam HoF told me out at the Super Bowl this past year that I had a shot at this Hall of Fame, and when they told me that, I started to believe it, and we got to telling sea stories yesterday at our table with Deacon Jones and Sam and Ray Nitschke, and there was a whole crew there. Frank Gifford was there, and Roosevelt Brown, and we were really reminiscent about the past. I was mainly listening. I can't wait to come back to Canton to sit at those tables again and start telling a bunch of lies like they were telling yesterday. Because it just gets better and better the longer you're out. And well, it's an honor to be part of their fraternity, and I'm looking forward to the future and my involvement with my peers in the Hall of Fame. Also, we spent some time together in Hawaii, this class, and I feel it's been a lot of fun sharing moments with them and being part of their big day today also. Of course, one of the sports writers at our press conference today mentioned the fact that Joe was about ready to have a little one, and OJ was going to have a little one, and I had a grandchild, and he said, "You're really a competitor, Roger. What are you and Marianne going to do about that?" And I said, "I'm not a competitor with you guys anymore. I'm in the Hall of Fame now with these guys." It's as far as Marianne and I are going, I'll tell you. But I just hope that their babies turn out as great as our five. And I also want to thank the Horse Techs and the Cowboy organization and some of that organization that's here today for the support they gave me through my professional football career, and of course the fans of Dallas-Fort Worth and all the support they've given me and in the years that I played for the Dallas Cowboys. I look back, and it's been a while, and somebody over the last couple days, one of the reporters asked about when I had the dream of the Hall of Fame. Well, I was a young little halfback at St. John Eagles grade school in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I was a halfback there. I really wasn't thinking about the Professional Football Hall of Fame as a quarterback. I got to high school, and a coach there by the name of Jim McCarthy decided that I possessed something that was in the quarterback mold, so he decided to switch me to quarterback, and I didn't want to do it. I was an end, I was a running back, and I wanted to really stick to being a receiver, and he said, "You're going to be a quarterback." Well, that was the biggest decision of my life because I fought him on it, but he made me a quarterback, and I never regretted a day that I was not a quarterback. So the old days at Purcell High, though, I didn't really get a chance till my senior year. I mostly played defense, and some people recognized my baseball arm. They thought I could throw the ball, and Bob Shaw at New Mexico Military Institute helped me develop my arm, and Wade Harden at the Naval Academy helped me continue throwing the football. And of course I went on to be drafted by the Dallas Cowboys and learned how to be a professional quarterback, not only as a runner, but also as a passer. Coach Landry and I got along very well. I let him call a few plays, but he let me run. And I tried to corral that running, and I threw the ball, and I learned, of course, to control that baseball arm, the velocity that it had, into a professional quarterback. And it's been a tremendous past, and I cherish the opportunity to be in the Hall of Fame today. And I know that at times I really felt uncomfortable after we had won a Super Bowl from just the impact of winning and being on top, and the uncomfortable feeling that, gee, other people weren't as lucky as me, and there was turmoil here and there, and we had to go back to camp also individually and bring it back. So there was a bit of uncomfort. When we lost a game, I had some juices that would just fire up inside of me because I couldn't wait to come back the next week, or if we had a tough season, to come back the next year, or a tough 3 quarters. Some juices inside said, "Hey, come on, let's come back and turn this thing around." Well, I think awards are like that. There's awards that you get that you feel uncomfortable about. You feel you don't deserve them, and you're on this high, and you just feel that you really aren't that good, but gee, you're up there, and it's something special. Well, the Hall of Fame, this award isn't like that. I'm not uncomfortable. This is the greatest award in my athletic life, and I'm not that uncomfortable with this award. And the reason is, I've got so many people to share it with. There's a lot of other people up here. It's not Roger Staubach that are up here with me. The friends I've got here, of course, from Dallas that are here with me, that are part of this event, the players I've played with, the coaches back to Purcell High School, the players I played with at Purcell, and I've got teammates from those days. I've got teammates from the Naval Academy, and the captain of our football team in 1963 is here. They're up here to share the award, and of course, the players I played with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm the first to say that I was fortunate to have the opportunity to be drafted by Dallas. I'm not crazy to say if I was drafted by someone else, I might not be here. But I think you sometimes have to take advantage of the opportunities that you have. The other thing I want to mention, it was a pretty neat deal when I got married. I married a nurse. I didn't know I was going to be a professional football player at the time, but it sure came in handy. She was a good one. She was a good nurse. But more than that, she was a loving wife, and it's tough. It's tough to leave a home and go out and play professional football. When things aren't right at home, it's extra tough. You're thinking about what's going on back there, and I never had that problem. I had someone that loved me, and I loved her very much. She's up here too, with my teammates and my coaches, and I'll tell you what, I really cherish this moment, and you're all part of it. Everyone that's in this stadium today is part of the feeling that I have right now, that it's fantastic, it's a good deal, and I thank you very much, and I thank the people that voted for me, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, and I tell you, it wouldn't be as much fun as it is now, and I love every daggone second of it. Thank you.